Hello, welcome to Easy Collectibles. Collectible.
Yo, man, it's like a dang spaceship up in here, man. I don't know these controls.
And today we're looking at the Hot Toys version of the Han Solo Stormtrooper disguise. And it's retailing for $242.99. This is gonna be a buyer pass edition, and I'm like excited about this one because to me it has a lot of hype behind it. I feel like it's going alongside with the Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper disguise. So that's just like, if you have that one, I mean, every single person who has that one is probably going to buy this one. And I've been looking far and wide for that Skywalker disguise one, and that's just... it was coming. It was coming. And I could not find it. So, you know, when this guy goes up, I'm already going to give it... Like, why would you not buy this? Why would you not? Why would you hold back? What is the point of this? Why are you not? Why is this even still on pre-order? I'm gonna go through what it comes with here. I'm gonna make this decision for you people, and if you just look at it, it's an amazing figure. It's nothing wrong with it. We'll see the head sculpt in a second, and there's nothing wrong with this figure. There's absolutely zero that you can get wrong with this guy. They've added in, when it gets close up to his face, I'll probably zoom in or do it. But it comes with an E11 blaster. It comes with his little holster there, as well as, let me see a little droid collar and all that. I don't know the name for it. When I make these videos, I swear I don't remember nothing. But when I'm like alone in my room and I'm touching myself to like C-3PO, I remember everything. So it's kind of weird, but he's got the body form of and height of Han Solo. So I like saying Han Solo. I don't like calling them Harrison Ford because of the character we were talking about is the character from Star Wars. I don't like referring them to their original actor like Harrison Ford. He's got the Harrison Ford scar right there. Like, I don't care. Maybe he probably was smuggling and he got bopped in the face by Chewie. I don't know. Make my own canon up. But as you can see here is the Stormtrooper helmet that he comes with. And that thing is amazing. I love that they put the interior inside the detail in there. Like, that is amazing. We'll pop it up here in a second. First, if we can get a head sculpt close up. See, look at this head sculpt close up. That is just perfected. And now I see Hot Toys are starting to give him expression and character with this smirk, that Han Solo smirk, that you love me, I know. And it's amazing. Although it's kind of funny, I think this E11 blaster he has in his hand, no, I think it's the same as Luke's. I thought it was like the different version of the E11.
Nope,
but
they're not.
That smirk that he had, and that he has, and he's always given that smirk like a smartass that he always is. He has that. So it's pretty cool that Hot Toys is now adding their personality traits into their figures, and it looks pretty cool. That just looks weird to me, but I mean that's just the double joint you get. It just kind of looks weird, but it's a basic Stormtrooper outfit you're getting. Basic Under Armour is that soft good, awesome armor, Stormtrooper armor. As you can see, the face sculpt is a lot better. Which, let me go to... Now, here's an image of what the Han before him looked like. Now, this to me is a big no. And thankfully, I had passed on this guy. I had actually pre-ordered him during the late times, and they had re-released Chewie, him, and I think Obi-Wan, if I'm not mistaken. I think Obi-Wan. They're all sold out except for... Oh, no, just Obi-Wan is sold out. He's still up. Chewie's still up. And this guy, I had ordered him... I think right before my payment was supposed to be due for this guy, I ordered the Stormtrooper disguise version because that came out, which saved me $200 some because this sculpt, to me, a lot of people say, oh no, I like it. I do not like this. This is not something of Hot Toys quality. That's like back in the day, first time, 20 years ago type of quality. Like, I know that's a little harsh on them, but I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It doesn't look like Han Solo to me. Like it just... Oh God.
Hey,
what happened?
And as you can see, they added the, like in this one, you can see, oh, not that guy, you're freaking ugly, Sideshow. And then this guy, he had very, very light tints in his, highlights in his hair. And it was mainly looked like black, he had the black hair. And here we go to, no, I don't want that. And then now you can see he has more of that brown hair that we know him as having in the movies and stuff like that. So awesome to have this come along so fast. I didn't expect it. This guy came around the corner like, oh my god. Oh, Han, calm down. And then there's another head sculpt. They just the way it's so different from, if you look at this guy, that does not look like Han. It does not look like anyone at all. The only thing they got right was the soft goods. Like that's Han looks like a Russian for some reason, but he just that looks like that's Han. That's not Han. And if you look at this, boom, that's got that has Han Solo. So now we move on to what he comes with. That's the interior of the helmet, as I was saying. It's awesome. Like what they do with that. That's amazing. I love it. I love it all day long. It comes with some cufflinks that Stormtroopers use, and they use to transport Chewbacca as a prisoner all the way up to the command center jail area for Leia to get her out. And it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of hands. And then the thing is, that's why he's at $242, and I think they're just using these things to just jack up the prices on us. And I think they're just using it to jack up the prices on us because as soon as they add in something that's LED or functions light up or something like that, it jacks it up. Like, it's crazy insane because the Yoda came with a little LED, little lantern or whatever. $199 for like a 4-inch figure. I know it has rooted hair and it's sculpted real nice and it's painted real nice, but if you see my Bandai kit that I painted and I just weathered a little bit, for $40 I paid for that. I mean, that's a 1/6 scale Yoda, and that's about the same thing you're going to get from Hot Toys. And really, the sculpt from a Bandai is amazing. So I wouldn't go for a thing like Hot Toys if the money is an issue. I wouldn't go for it. I'd pass all day long on that Yoda if I can get Yoda's Bandai, which came at a great time. But anyway, as I was saying, these things right here, the light up backdrop, the LED backdrop, it lights up. It's pretty cool. You can get like, I think 2 of these or 1 of these for like $50 custom made off of eBay. I think it's GP Toys or something. I don't know. But it's pretty expensive, these backdrops. But, I mean, when you got them dishing out like on mass quantities and nothing's really custom, I mean, you can cut the cost down. I mean, it's made out of plastic. Supposedly LEDs are fairly cheap. A few LED strips in there probably. And it's $242, so then about $20, $20-some for it. They kind of jack up the price to, I don't know really. I feel like they're doing something like, it's like, wait, then that's a good deal, isn't it? $219 for a regular figure plus that is $240. I'm like, I don't know if you're trying to jip with us, Hot Toys or Sideshow, or you're just trying to give us a favor and throw in some stuff. Although they are doing a lot better than Sideshow, I have to hand it to them, because Sideshow is really, really gouging their prices for the figures that are dishing out. That doesn't even light up. I mean, for God's sake, we only get a hexagonal stand to go with their meat-faced looking Luke Skywalker that doesn't look like Luke Skywalker. It's disappointing, but you see, you get all these accessories, and it is kind of worth it. Like $242. The other thing I had pre-ordered was a Death Trooper Specialist Deluxe Edition, that was almost $300 shipping total, which I don't feel like it should have been that high. But then again, I didn't want to pass up on that figure. So something like this, it's a must buy. Like you heard in the video earlier, it's a must buy. Why would you not get something like this? This is from the old movies. I feel like Hot Toys is finalizing their line with the vintage movies now. They're just cutting it now. It's just going now towards, I really wish they would start doing prequels, but now with the new lineup, episode 8 coming out, they're going to probably have to dish out a new, probably couple versions of Rey, a version of Luke Skywalker, what else? Who else? Kylo Ren unmasked. Captain Phasma looks like she's gonna stay the same, and they're gonna keep that production keep on going. Which she's pretty cheap now. You can get her. Stormtroopers revamped because a lot of people haven't caught it, and I have not seen anything on YouTube. Their mouth lining of their mask has like old style, like here, like that kind of a like cuts into their mouth area, and it's different from the mesh lining that they used to have. So that's something. So they'll probably change up that. And other than that, I don't think too much is being released, and I really hope they go back to prequels. But as for this figure, it's a must-buy. I don't see why you wouldn't get this figure. It's a must-have for any Star Wars collector, any freaking Star Wars collector. And if you've been collecting Hot Toys, $242.99, that's nothing for you. That's an everyday thing. And they have this thing called the payment plans. You can do month by month. If it's you're pre-ordering from way ahead, you can do this up to like 4 months, which is awesome. You just got to pay your non-refundable deposit. And this is, I have no idea how it's still on pre-order. I don't have no idea. As of this video's upload date, I don't have no idea how it's still on pre-order. Coming out in January 2018. Usually they're on point, but lately with the Rogue One releases, they've been delayed about a month and a half. So we've been getting it instead. Say if it was January 2017, it would come in March 2017. So don't count on it. I mean, you've been waiting that long, so a month and a half. It's like countdown days and excitedness. And this is a Sideshow exclusive, available through Sideshow.com, limited availability in select territories. So I don't know how this is still up for pre-order. Like, I don't see how people are not jumping on this. Maybe they're doing more quantity-wise. Maybe they're getting better at the reproduction rate and holding their quality. Their quality controls are awesome. They have been doing good. Like, I just got in my Stormtrooper, not just, but about less than a month ago, and the detail on that is just amazeballs compared to the prototype. So hopefully this looks a lot better than the prototype. Like, the Yoda looks a lot better than the prototype to me. Who else looks a lot better in prototype? The first Han Solo looks a lot better in prototype, although it does not look like Han Solo to me, at least. And it's just a must-buy. 30 points of articulation. It comes with all that stuff. Easy scene, blaster rifle, thermal detonator. Yeah, white boots, blaster suit, armor, specially painted. And yeah, that's about it. And this is a definite buy for me. I mean, I would not pass at all for this. If you're passing on it, I don't know why. Because if you like Star Wars, you're looking at this video and you're trying to pass, then that's all I have to say for you, man. Girl. Hemoglobin. I probably said something bad. I don't even know what that is. You like sporks? Do you like sporks? I like sporks. It's like you don't have to deal with the long narrowness of a fork going in your mouth, and you can just fork it and then spoon it. Yeah,